Thank you for staying with us, and it's time for us to move on the show. I told you that we'll be talking about the Super Eagles of Nigeria. We'll also be talking about the Dream Team, and we'll talk about the Golden Eaglets of Nigeria as well. They're getting ready to defend the trophy we won 2 years ago in United Arab Emirates when we became champions of the world at under 17 level. Can Emmanuel Amunike and his boys repeat that feat? What are our expectations? We'll try to talk to him later on the show. But before we do that, let's spend some time to reflect on the Super Eagles of Nigeria. And as we do that, let me just inform you very quickly that as we speak, games are going on in England. Capital One Cup games are going on as we speak. All right. So let me just take some time out to update you with the results of matches currently going on. In case you're not able to watch any of those games, let me just run through the results for you so that you can get updated with all that is happening across different centers in the Capital One Cup. Crystal Palace are 3-1 up over Charlton. Milton Keynes are, guess what, 5-0 down at home to Southampton. Newcastle and Sheffield Wednesday are playing out a goalless draw. 73 minutes played in that one. And Norwich are 1-0 up over West Brom as well. Tottenham and Arsenal, that's the London derby, currently going on 1-1. Arsenal scored first and Tottenham equalized. And Chelsea are 3-1 up at Warsaw. All right, so that's a good one for Jose Mourinho and his boys. Liverpool and Carlisle are playing out a 1-1 draw. That's not good enough for Liverpool. We expect that they will run over their opponents at this round. And of course, Manchester United are 2-0 up over Ipswich as well in the Capital One. So that's what it looks like at the moment. The games are still going on. Some games 15 more minutes to the end. Some as many as 30 minutes to the end. But we will continue to update you with these scores. Once there's a change, we will try to update you with those results as we go along on Sports Tonight this Wednesday. All right? So let's come home now and talk about the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Now, Oyin, we talked about it yesterday. The Eagles are playing 2 friendlies in Belgium, Congo Democratic Republic, and Cameroon. But the story today from Coach Sunday Olise has got to do with the invitation late call-up handed over to Alex Iwobi. Arsenal youth team player, Alex Iwobi, has been under the late call-up by Coach Sunday Olise for the 2 friendly games against Congo DR and Cameroon. Looks like there must have been some clearance from FIFA to make room for this late call-up for Alex Iwobi.
That's right, Tony. You know, the lad trained with under-23 in March. You know, there were some, controversy about his eligibility. But what we have gathered is that the FA in England has sent all the 7 matches that Alex Iwobi played for the youth team, and these were not official games. So he has been cleared to play as long as it was not official, and he has a permanent Nigerian citizenship. So Alex Iwobi can feature, for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. There have been mixed reactions about, whether he deserved the call-up to the national team or not, based on what Sunday Olise said when he was newly appointed as the Super Eagles coach, when he said that he will only invite players who are playing for top sides in Europe. In Europe, and Alex Iwobi is a youth teamer. He's playing for the reserve side of Arsenal. So, but I think the coach knows best. Maybe he has seen something in the lad that warranted him inviting, giving a call-up to the national team.
It gave some special concession to
exceptional
eight great teams and exceptional players.
Yeah.
And I think maybe Alex is looking at Alex Iwobi in that light because he's a member of, he was supposed to play for the Dream Team.
Yeah.
So maybe he's looking at it with the eye of somebody who is coming through from one of the 8 great teams into the Super Eagles of Nigeria.
Moreover, Tony, I think the lad deserves whatever he's getting. Let's not forget how he came down with his dad, to be part, showed commitment, unlike other players who, have not been to this country. They have been trying to convince them, and some have already decided to play for England and other countries. So I think he deserves what he's getting. Even at a young age, plays so well for the national team. Why not? Most of us have criticized some of the players there that they are not showing commitment. Some are tired and blah blah blah. So I think I want to give it to Alex Iwobi because.
You're going to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yes, because of the commitment he showed the last time in March when he came down. He trained. He went with the team to an away game, a qualifier. Even though he didn't play that game, he still showed commitment. He was not discouraged. So I think these are the kind of players, because of his attitude, towards the Nigerian project. I think he deserves to be in the national team.
Okay. All right. Talk to us about it. What do you feel about Alex Iwobi? We would like to hear from you as well as we go on Sports Tonight. But let's go on very quickly. Still talking about the Super Eagles of Nigeria. I want to take you to something that my producer has put together. It's an interesting story that came out on the AfricanFootball.com website. It's a website that is devoted to the African game and talks a lot about the national teams and, of course, focuses a lot on Nigeria. That's the story that you are seeing right there on your screen, credited to the Nigerian Football Federation. But the NFF have since come out to deny this story, that the Dream Team will be the ones to play Burkina Faso in the African Nations Championship qualifier billed for Port Harcourt next month.
Yeah, in
the
October.
NFF, I mean, that's the story that you are seeing right there on that website, AfricanFootball.com. That the Dream Team will be battling Burkina Faso in the CHAN qualifier. But Oye, you've been following this story and everything around it. The NFF have come out to deny it. That what they are saying is that a lot of the players in the Dream Team are in our CHAN team, which is very, very true.
Yeah.
And that they are not saying that the under-23 team will be the ones to battle Burkina Faso. So I think that issue has been laid to rest now. Yeah. But I'm sure that there's a lot for us to do to get our teams in top shape, in tip-top shape, to be ready for the challenges ahead.
Well, I think it's timely for the Nigerian Football Federation, through the Assistant Director of Communications, to debunk the story. The story was credited to him. He now debunked, clarified that he said some members of the under-23 team would make up.
And that was why the friendly against Brazil is no longer holding in London.
But so in the first place, I think it's unacceptable to even think of contemplate using the under-23 team to play Burkina Faso in a CHAN qualifier.
Why are you saying that?
No,
because they are fatigued. They are just coming out of the
we have a team. We have a coach. We are told that Sunday Olise, will oversee the development of Nigerian football across national teams.
We have Kotalisu Yusuf in the team, Aloyago in the team.
And a precedent was set the last time when Keshi, handled all these teams. He took them to CHAN. Remember in South Africa where they won bronze. He was always here, taking on the home base. So we are supposed to have a team. We have a coach in Sunday Olise. He's supposed to handle the team. So why are we even contemplating using the under-23 team in the first place? So I think it was quite timely for the NFF to have laid this thing to rest. We must do things properly. There is a coach and there should be a team. It's also unfortunate that the match is going to hold.
And as you said, I think, given the example of what happened under Stephen Keshi, it's very key, the relationship, how well the home base Eagles are handled. Very, very key to the development of a solid national team. The home base Eagles were